I'm not perfect.
I'm not closed-minded.
I'm not old.
I'm not a bigot.
I am a believer.
And this is my story. It started in college, and I developed a friendship with a young man, and we were great friends, and it developed into a closer relationship. And over time, you know, with that relationship growing, he proposed. And it was great, and it was exciting, and it was something that I had been looking forward to my whole life, because the fairy tale is get married and have kids and white picket fence, and I don't even like fences, but I wanted one. Thousands of dollars are invested into this wedding, and it wasn't until a few months before the wedding that I realized that I was more in love with the idea of marriage than the person that I was going to marry. After I made the decision to call off my engagement 3 months before the actual wedding, I felt that I had abandoned someone who was genuinely a good person. He was a good guy, and because of that, I know I don't believe in karma, but on some level, I felt like I deserved the feelings that I had. I got depressed, and my father being who he is in the ministry, I felt like I shamed him, and I embarrassed him because of what people might think and the questions that might come up, because there was no real explanation. So I was allowed to be depressed for about 6 days, and I lived at home at the time, and that's when he told me every morning, 5, 6, 6:30, get out of the house and go walk while the sun was coming up. And I did that. And it wasn't until I started moving forward that I realized that God didn't give up on me. God bottled every tear that I cried and soaked into my pillowcase. He saved it, he remembered it, he knew about it. And right now, to this day, I'm married to the love of my life because I decided to make a decision that was very difficult for me, and that was very embarrassing for me at the time. And that decision turned out to be the best decision of my life. God again proved himself faithful to me, didn't give up on me, didn't let me go when I thought that I had been let go because I let someone else go. And in that, I came to know Christ better. I came to know him as a heartfelt, faithful God that cares about the things that I care about, and that remembered the things that were important to me and showed himself strong even in my hurt.